go, Dick, and I'm excited. You can feel the tension in the air. This is like a heavyweight championship fight. Awful lot at stake here today, Dick.
Cooney's last victory was a 6th-round knockout over Leroy Boone here in Atlantic City. Young defeated Don Halpin at Great Gorge in a 2nd-round knockout on March the 8th.
Jimmy Young is a smart fighter. He's going into his regular routine. He's very relaxed. Look like he makes believe he isn't going to do anything, and then all of a sudden, when he lulls you to sleep, he lashes out.
Going to the body. Young has had a reputation of making his opponents look bad, hasn't he?
Oh, he's probably the cutest guy in the business.
Minute remaining in round 1. Actually, a little under 2 minutes remaining. There's a right hand.
They said that Cooney doesn't have a right hand. I saw him against Tom Brady. He bangs that right hand to the body pretty good. Then he goes back with the left hook.
It's a better right than he threw against Dennis when he was kind of pushing the right hand.
You have to go to the body with Jimmy Young. Very, very tough guy to hit on the head with a lead punch.
We talk about the left hook. We also have the left uppercut, which is a very strong weapon in Gerry Cooney's arsenal. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Left jab. You can hear those body punches in the 10th row.
You can. Sounds like beating a bass drum.
Hey, one thing, though, we don't see that tire around the midsection of Jimmy Young.
No, Jimmy Young's in shape for this fight. His career's on the line right now.
Seconds remaining in the 1st round. Thus far, a feeling out 1st round, and Young with a left hand. Final second. Round 2 here in Atlantic City. Gil?
You know, Cooney may have won that 1st round, but Young has got Cooney doing what he wants to do. Cooney is trying to figure Jimmy Young out, and that's the worst thing you can do. With Young, you have to just walk in, start leading to the body, and throw punches. If you stay there and try to feint with Jimmy Young and try to figure him out and nail him with one punch, you'll never do it. You'll be looking at the end of the night.
The rain has stopped in Charlotte. We're going to have more racing a little later on in the Charlotte 600 on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Good news down south. Scheduled for 10 here in Atlantic City, live from Convention Hall. Jimmy Young so adept at picking off those punches. There's a good quick jab.
All right, you see Gerry Cooney is staying out there trying to figure him out. You're not going to miss him in the body. Even if he blocks the body punch, you'll make him exchange with you. He has to feint the jab and start throwing punches to the body. Everything's to the head. There were 3 more punches to the head. That's the wrong fight for Gerry Cooney to fight.
Got to go to the body. That's what worked for Norton against Jimmy Young in their title fight. Minute and a half remaining, round 2. Good right to the midsection.
That's that right hand that I was telling you about, Dick. He bangs it in there pretty good, but he comes back with the left hook. He can really put you away.
Jimmy Young getting in a couple of shots to the body, missing with a roundhouse right, and more aggressive than we had expected, perhaps.
Well, we were told how good he looked in the gymnasium. He's showing it now.
We don't know what the result will be, but Young seems serious here in this effort. He certainly has his interest back in boxing. Minute remaining, round 2. Combination by Gerry Cooney.
And a good counter by Jimmy Young.
Quick jab is working for him.
Cooney's punching all his punches into the head. He was in perfect position to throw a left hook to the body then and went back to the head. There he just did it again.
Final seconds, less than a half a minute to go in round 2. Young is content with the jab, and when he gets inside to go to Cooney's body, keeping the pace the way he wants it, Gil.
That's right.
Final seconds of round 2 kicking off. And a good left by Young. Round 3, and Gerry Cooney's corner working on something above his eye. And Cooney coming out with a vengeance here in the 3rd.
Well, he has a slight cut over his left eye, and Dennis Rappaport, his manager, complained to referee Tony Perez that Cooney was being thumbed. I tell you, Jimmy's going to use every trick in the book. He's a cagey veteran.
Well, after a first round of feeling out, Cooney now starting to come on as an aggressor here in round 3.
That's what he has to do. He has to make a war out of it, not a chess match.
Marty Monroe, Lynn Ball, 2 good heavyweights, young heavyweights, next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular, 5 Eastern from El Paso, Texas. Young, a master at covering up, nullifying his opponent's strength. Body punching from Young than from Cooney.
That's right. Jimmy's sinking him into the body. That may affect Gerry in the later rounds.
Monroe and Ball, part of our program next week. Boxer against the puncher.
There's that right hand to the body. It sets up that left hook.
The uppercut. And Jimmy Young taking some punishment and a cut on his right eye. Got a bad cut on his right eye that could affect his vision, and apparently it is right now. Cooney is going after Jimmy Young right now, and he's bothered by the cut, is Young.
Cooney's making that amateur mistake. He's going for the head. He should bang underneath, and he'll be able to hit him on the head.
Still going for the head is Cooney, but what a left hand he has, and the uppercut working to advantage for him here with a minute to go in round 3. A big round for Cooney.
I think we mentioned before the fight that when he hits you, he puts lumps on you.
Low blow, says Cooney, and they separate him for a while.
Jimmy did hit him low. Jimmy's going to try anything he can to win this fight.
Cooney unbeaten, 22-0 with 18 knockouts. 23 years old, ranked first by the WBA. Wants a title shot.
Another low blow by Jimmy Young.
Half a minute remaining in an action-packed 3rd round. Young going to the body now.
Cooney threw a couple of good short punches. They hurt you. Now Jimmy's returning the favor.
A big round for Gerry Cooney as he opened up a cut over Jimmy Young's right eye. And those punches hurt. Important fight in his comeback trail. Let's see. Cooney continues the aggression that he started last round. Goes after him.
Cooney came out of his corner like a tiger.
He's throwing all the punches at this point. And now they're really pounding, and Jimmy Young
He's a mess. He's a bloody mess. Dick, as I told you, when he hits you, he puts lumps on you, this kid. He can punch.
Jimmy Young's face.
They have to take a look at Jimmy now. He's really cut up.
I don't think he can see out of that right eye. It's on the left of the bridge of the nose, actually. And that is in a bad position, as you said. Round 4. And Cooney, impressive in his big major test of his young career. Young trying to come back here.
Young is giving it that alley rope-a-dope. What Gerry has to do, he puts those hands up in front of his head. I keep saying, I'm saying it again. Throw that right hand hard to the body.
Young is having trouble seeing out of that right eye.
Jimmy can't see out of that right eye at all. There's that right hand to the body. That's the one I'm talking about. There it is again. That's the punch he has to throw. It sets up the other punches.
Jimmy Young gamely, he showed the heart in the 7th round against Foreman, but that was 2 years ago.
Cooked by Young.
Minute and a half to go, round 4.
Both of these fighters know that their career is on the line. This is a fight. Good left hook by Young again.
Jimmy Young has been stopped only once in his career, that by Ernie Shavers back in 1973. The only time.
Cooney's got plenty of snap in that left hook.
He's throwing a lot of leather now.
So is Young.
I mean Young.
Oh, excuse me, Dick. A lot of them are south of the border. I'm surprised that referee Tony Perez hasn't warned Young more often. Oh, yes, and there was the right hand. A right hand that they said that Cooney doesn't have. A beautiful right hand by Gerry Cooney. I'm excited.
30 seconds remaining in round 4.
Oh, the referee has to stop
Jimmy
this
Young
fight.
can't see.
I don't know what the referee is waiting for. What is he waiting for?
Tony Perez is looking at Jimmy Young, and Jimmy Young can't see.
He looks like Dino Dennis. That's what Cooney does to you. He breaks you up.
Career is on the line for Jimmy Young, and he is a mess. Final seconds of round number 4.
I think the doctor will stop this fight. Jimmy's blind in there. He can't see.
We're going to keep it right. Takes a big, giant step.
Right now, Cooney's the hottest heavyweight in the world.
He has affirmed the #1 ranking by the WBA